Okay, so hi everyone. So sorry for not posting on the weekend, because if you saw my last post, you would know that I don't know if it was my last post, but it was a post a few days ago, and it said like, oh, I'm gonna post a video on the weekend. Well, I thought my weekend was free. Turns out it wasn't. But today I'm basically gonna be updating you on bellcats and showing you some sketches. So sorry if the camera's shaky. I have shaky hands. But basically, I have stopped using gacha. I might have said this in a post, but basically gacha just like, I don't know, it's just not the right fit for me anymore. So I have been sketching my OCs in my sketchbook. And basically, I want to turn Bellcats into an actual like indie animated series without like gacha. And no, I'm pointing a lot, but like, I don't want it to be gacha. I want it to be actually like voice acting and stuff, but it's still like, I'm still figuring out what I want. I've also thought of turning it into a game and going to college for like figuring out game, like coding and stuff like that. I'll major in coding. Yeah, but so basically, I've talked enough. Let's look at the sketches. I need to, is there something else there? Okay. So, this is Rosita and Flame Skull. So I did age them down, because if you watch the original gacha series, which is now private because in my opinion I just don't really like it, but basically they were 17 in the gacha series. It was never said, but yeah, they were 17, but I aged them down a bit because I feel like it just fits the story better. So Flame Skull he's a, and he's also gay now, because in the original series he was pansexual, which I don't think was ever said, but they were both pansexual, but now they're not. And if you watch the original gacha series, you know what the error means, but if you didn't, then you'll have to wait to see. So I drew these little like things that would be their handwriting, like Flame Skull's handwriting. I tried to make it look a little more like bad because I feel like his handwriting would be bad. And then this is Rosy Dots. I put some little like doodles there. And instead of the bells on their tails, I made them into like little bracelets. So every character will have those. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the Yuri. We love our Yuri. So this is Sword Scar. So yeah, they don't have a bell bracelet because they were in the military. People in the military do get the vaccines, but because they can't make that much. Heartbow and Rosy Dot will not. What? Heartbow and Diamond Bell. I haven't drawn them yet because I made them like more in the plot, but I don't know what I want them to look like now, so yeah. This is Sword Scar's stuff. They're 16. I didn't really change anything about them. I kind of just changed their appearance. Not really, I mean, I changed a bit of the lore for both of them, like their whole relationship. And then this is Mooncat. So instead of like the yin and yang eyes, I'm gonna call them, like, because that was what it was like in the original gacha series. Like, basically you get one white eye, one black eye if an infected like, there's a whole lore. Basically, Mooncat now has black eyes instead. I didn't really change anything about her information. I tried to make her, like, Mooncat's, like, handwriting a bit more, like, just, it's good, but I wanted to make it look like she didn't really care, so she just kind of quickly wrote it down. And then this is Sword Scars, because they were in the military, so they have like a little gold one, because I think it would look nice, like some storytelling. But yeah, that's the Sword Scar and Mooncat. I really like the designs. Mooncat's is definitely a lot more toned down, because in every series I would make with her, she'd always be like kind of like scene girl, but I did like tone it down a bit. And then the last drawings are Kitty Star and Chinimo. Oh, also, Oh, I don't know if I showed this, but so Mooncat, she has little cat back pockets. Those probably will appear at some point. We shot from behind, but yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, this is them. Sorry. So he has a missing poster. There's lore behind that, but you'll have to wait and see what that is. Kitty Star looks a lot shorter compared to Jane Emo, so I put something like saying there that Kitty Star and Mooncat are the same height. Kitty Star's handwriting. Again, kind of like Mooncat's, like she didn't really care, so she just quickly wrote something down. I didn't really change anything about their like information. But yeah, I really like the little star patches. Like this is an outfit I would actually wear. Like I kind of like this. I feel like all of my OC's outfits I would wear, except for maybe sword scars. And then, so these are just little doodles. He's just like helicopter. Like how to distract Flame Skull. Just point at the sky and say, "Look, there's a helicopter." Just some little sword scar and Mooncat. It's not that good. I kind of just quickly drew this down. Drew it. I don't know what I said. Yeah, you can read that. And then I have one more rosy dot in the back rooms. Up here, I'm gonna draw Flame Skull in like the pool rooms, but I haven't done that yet. There are like monsters in the background. I want it to really have like the vibe that like she's running from something in the back. Yeah, that's all I have. So let me know what you think of their designs. I really like them, but of course, if you don't, there are no wrong opinions. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.